Okay, thank you, Doctor. We are back. Kathleen Beller's here tonight. Jennifer Green. Don Rickles. Don Rickles is a good friend. I've known Don, as you have, for many, many years. He opens at the Sahara Hotel in Las Vegas beginning May 17th. Then he returns on June 9th with Demi Reynolds. Did I say Demi?
Debbie.
Debbie Reynolds. Then he leaves the Sahara. Then he comes back the next day. Then he comes... No. Did I speak the 17th? Would you welcome Mr. Warmth, Don Rickles.
Somebody better phone the laundromat.
Aren't you getting a little old to wear Buster Brown outfits?
Nah. Bless you, old-timer. You know, when they know it's over, they turn on you.
Yes.
19 years, John.
That's right.
Don't milk it anymore. Walk away.
Get out, Wallace. Well, you see... See, I try to do one show for a long time rather than 6 or 7 like you for a month or two, and then...
What the hell is this, a witch hunt?
I'm turning on you
It's so
already.
good. You know, I look back... no, you can't get me to turn on you tonight. There's no...
Really?
How long have you had that? Anyway, you're going to flunk your driving test. You keep doing that.
I did.
You already flunked it. I forgot that. Okay, pull over, Carson.
Sit down, don't you?
You were sitting in the car going, was I driving too fast? Just pull over, Carson. I watch late night news. Now, you don't have to laugh, Ed. You got the job. It's okay. But I love you, Ed. The dinner party at your home was so lovely.
Thank you.
Victoria, a lovely dinner party.
Thank
All
you.
the celebrities were there.
Yeah.
It was so great, really.
Thank you.
He invited me once to go to the beachcomber at the beach to suck sand for a half hour. I mean, he's one of the big spenders. The last time I was at your house, I think it was 1812, when Washington was getting his wig fixed. But I know your life, and, you know. The last time I saw you was at the Beverly Hills Hotel, and you said to me, come on up to the room. I want to show you something. And we were up in the room, and there were 5 little girls on a swing. You went, go on a swing. You were single then. Single, in case there's anybody listening. Single.
Okay, I like children. Big deal.
But, John, it's a lot of years. I haven't been with
known
you
each
in a
other
long time.
over 20 years.
And
you
when
haven't
we
been
first
on
met...
this show for, what, it's been, a couple of years?
2. How about 2, John?
2 years.
Yeah, you've been tied up calling up Andy Williams. And Andy Williams, the last time I saw him was at a New Year's Eve party going, Happy New Year. I have nothing against Andy except his voice. But, he's a great singer. This crowd didn't exactly turn on me on that.
No.
But that's good, Ed, the way you jumped in with no.
You
Now, how you doing, Snooky? I spoke to the people in Watts. You're the man with the blade. The blade! I always see Snooky, we kid.
You never know when you'll play a delicatessen. You know, you get a gig.
John, I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
And I gotta lay this in. A lot of years, between you and Ed, a lot of years. It started in New York when I first came on the show, and I wrote this, which you didn't even hear about, on the Today Show with Brian Gumbo. I made a whole speech about you, and I know you're the last
I heard you
guy
said
to...
some very nice things.
Yes, I did. Well, I had a headache.
Oh.
But I did. I said some things, which, in all honesty, I mean. You have paved the way for many, many people, and I say from the bottom of my heart, now that we're face-to-face after 2 years, I never liked you. I don't give a... Where you go.
You got it made now? Who
That's
cares?
right. No, I don't have it made now because I know what you have in the bank, but which will be taken away from you shortly. No, hey, you know what? You know what the old story is? In our lives, since we both know each other so long,
Yes.
I must tell you, we both had good times together.
Yes.
And you remember in the Copacabana when you said to me one night, you said to me, let's have a party. And that's when you drank. And then I thought it was normal because you were big. And Ed, you weren't around then.
No,
you were in New York, but you kept saying, "Isn't he great? Ha ha ha! He held up a bank. Ha 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 ha!" You were so busy trying to keep this job. Now today you're a big star. And tell him what you told me, how you're fed up and you're going to have your own show and you don't need him.
We'll be right back. We got to do a commercial. Certainly going to be taking away. Thank you, Doctor. We're talking with Donald Rickles.
Beautiful Bix.
The late Bix. So, want to talk about going to Russia? I didn't know that you had been to Russia. Why did you make a trip to Russia?
Well, because I was lonely. No, I took the wife and kids, and we went on a regular ship like anybody else, a Royal Viking. I'm not plugging the Royal Viking. It was a great ship, and everybody was Greek, and they all kept going, and everybody was bombed. Even the captain kept saying, "I think we're going to hit a sandbar." And I didn't know, because I was in my stateroom saying to the wife, "One more shot, and then we'll go look at the sandbar."
Are you a good sailor? Are you good on water?
Well, I was in the Navy for 3 years as you were. You were an ensign.
That's right.
I can't believe that. I just can't picture you on the bridge going, battle stations.
It was a little...
See, Jewish guys don't do that. We go, let's hide. Anyway, and the Italian guy goes, here's your battle stations. Battle station this. And the Polish people going, any trouble? And the Irish guys are going, are we under attack? See that lousy...
All of that.
The lousy laundry here.
All I said was, are you good on the water?
Well, you steamed me. Because I thought about it. We were seasick. We were out at sea. Was it the Baltic? Right. You're pretty good. You went to college and you know all that shit. Was it the
Baltic, yeah.
You went
Baltic.
to Temple, didn't you? Where'd you go?
Catholic University.
Oh,
Baltic.
I'm sorry. Bless you. To the Jewish people, that means take the other highway. Anyway, now that's not a sin. Don't phone in. 3 priests went... But I gotta tell you...
It's about a 4-day...
Snooky's going, I want to knife that son of a gun.
4-day trip.
No, we did 10 days. And I was
4 day on a boat trip.
Yeah, a boat trip, right. And we left from England, and we went on to Russia. And Russia is great. If you want to have a lot of pigeon stuff on your suit, it's fantastic. The biggest excitement is the pigeons, and you go in Leningrad Square, and you go, and you go, don't do that, don't do that.
Did you
And the
have
Russian soldiers go, he did it on the American. And it was like, forgive me, I didn't see these floors in years.
I thought...
More heat!
More heat.
Koala check! More heat! Anyway,
I thought perhaps... I was hoping you could share some experiences about being in Russia with us.
why?
Well, I haven't been to Russia. Most of us...
Well, go for a few dollars. You got $40 million. Go for a few dollars. Hire a boat and go to Russia.
I'll
What are
go.
you bugging me? What, do I got to be your interpreter so you save a trip?
Well,
Cost me a fortune. You'll have your own yacht and going, this is the Baltic. Wonderful, wonderful.
You say that.
And you'll say to all the broads, I'm Johnny Carson. You're rich.
Well, I can't... Well, look. I can take half a trip. I have to stay there. I can't afford to get back.
Now, you'd like it because one thing about Russia, the
Yes.
women are beautiful. You hear they're supposed to be...
The women are beautiful?
Yes. Not the ones we see on television propaganda, but the ones I saw. I was married, and I said to the wife, take a long walk.
Yeah. Did you have an interpreter?
I'm happily married, and may God paralyze me if I would lie. Anyway, No, that's a fallacy. See, they only show you the broads with the hair under the arms going, I'm going to take the javelin. But you didn't meet the ones I met that sat and said, another vodka before the big event? And those are the ones I didn't meet either. I was with the kids in the park saying in Gorky Park going, that was in Moscow, so we weren't there.
course.
But in Leningrad, they have a great...
They don't know you there, of course.
No, but they kept taking pictures of me. It wasn't the Russians. It was Rose, look who's there! It was all our Americans. We're from Iowa, Don. Do you know Johnny Carson and Ed McMahon? I said, yes. They said, don't take the picture. Now, but they all said, Rose, look who's there. Do you know Frank Sinatra? That's terrific. Take a picture. Would you stand over there? And all the Russian soldiers went, and my son kept saying, don't make a thing, Dad. Don't make a thing, will you? And my daughter kept saying, we're going to be arrested.
Did you go in the subway?
Pardon me?
Did you go in the Russian subway?
We went in the subway, which goes straight down. Absolutely straight down.
Well, wait a minute.
What are you, George Burns?
Wait a minute. Straight down?
He's 87, but what's your
It's got to level out, I mean,
No, they go straight down, and I said to the guide, Maria...
How far down? I mean, just doesn't go anywhere? I mean, it just goes straight down.
I'm not an architect.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Well, try to listen. Don't be a dumbbell all your life.
All right.
You got a big show, you got 40 million,
Right.
2, 3, 4 houses, a lot of money, a lot of broads. Now forget about it.
Okay.
Now just listen. You're gonna love being the host of this show, Ed. And if anybody gives you any trouble, Snooky! Anyway, so what the reason the subway goes straight down...
Yes.
I said to them, why does the subway go straight down? They said, because it's quiet. Now, you look at these doors, like you're set here,
right,
and you look at the audience. You could see an audience. And when you go in the subways, the walls open up, and it's a subway. It was the strangest feeling in the world.
Chandeliers?
Their subways, chandeliers. Their subways are absolutely magnificent. And my wife, that's wonderful. You do that with every guest, right?
No, they just start to roll off.
Little pencil tricks to distract me. Oh, I almost caught you. Hey, give me a break. I'm struggling. Look at it. See, that shows love. No, that shows love.
It'll
for
be
you.
all right.
God forbid. No, that shows love that these people still love you in spite of what I'm saying to you.
That's right.
And that's what it's all about. But I'm being a
don't
friend.
Don't worry about this. This will be all right.
It's amazing how they buy that.
Anyway, thank you for that wonderful, insightful look at the Soviet Union.
Hey, well, you really don't care. Why don't you go there?
I care.
Well, then the honest truth is,
I'm
the Soviet
here
Union, I'll give a
practically all the
capsule form. The Soviet Union is a place...
A lot of communists.
That's a wild guess.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so alert, it scares me. By the way, are the fans on?
You know,
Yes, because I'm getting malaria.
is it a little...
I'm sitting here perspiring, and he's acting like it's normal. Now, but I must tell you, in Russia, the people were marvelous. The people themselves, the government, you know, and it's a little drab. It's what you would like. It'd be great for you and Ed. With a couple of belts, you and Ed would feel right at home. Right. I mean, especially you, Ed. You'd just sit there and go, that's what they do. Hold it down, gang. Hold it down. We got a communist crowd out there. Now, but it's absolutely, the people are very happy in their life. In their life, for what they do, it's their thing. I tell you the truth. If I was sent there for 6 months, I really, very honestly, I would really wind up with the big C.
Really?
Which I can't say on the air. That's a seafood disease.
Oh.
And I would probably die.
The food is not good.
Let me put it to you the other way. It makes Mexico look like a track meet. In other words, their fish is so salty that when you get the runs, the guppies come right out of you.
That explains it. Okay, we must do this, but we'll return to another travelogue through Russia.